Hey folks, how you doing? Suzy Meadows here, and guess what? This is live. I can open it up tonight. And our cute little celebration flyer. Last Monday I couldn't, so we can. But hey, I'm Suzy Meadows. Welcome. As you come on, let me know you're joining me. And we are going to get going on some paper crafting. We are going to, last week I showed how to make this really easy masculine birthday card using the New Horizons paper. We're going to look at that a little more. And, hey Marilyn, and the Slim, the Slim Sayings stamp set. So, but today we're going to use the other side of this paper. It is gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen it yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn you down. And I also, let's go ahead and look for the buttons here. So hang on while I do some flipping and get you down and get you situated. Oh, I don't want to show what we're going to be doing, but yes, I can open this up today. Yay! I'm so excited. We couldn't last time, so I just kept showing you sneak peek after sneak peek after sneak peek. But hey, it's live. So let me get things situated here. It looks like every time I need to move things just a little bit. I do like to be sort of oriented, you know. And yes, we are going to look at, let me see, the celebration. Just so you know, if you purchase $50 of anything from Stampin' Up! During January and February, you get goodies. Woo-hoo-hoo. So a lot of goodies in here, and we'll look at this just a little bit later. I want to go ahead and get started. And of course, I've closed the catalog, so I need to go find my page really quick. Looks like it's on page 43. If you have your catalog, this is what we're going to look at. Woohoo! This is the New Horizons Suite. And I need to get things taped down, I can tell here. And this particular suite, we're not going to use everything. We're really going to use the paper because I want to show you the opposite side of the paper. But let me swing this over here because there is also, we're going to use the stamp set. And there's these cute pebble enamel shapes. We're going to use those too. So, okay, so let me get this out of the way and let me show you this gorgeous paper. It's a 6x6, 6" by 6", and it is the New Horizons. And see, last week we used this side. Some people might call it a B side, A and B, you know, like on records. But so here, let me just flip some of these. So but see, we're starting to get into some landscapes here. Oh, that could be the mountains. And here's some pretty pinks, some fresh freesia, some hot pink. And we used that last week. But I want to flip this over to the other and show you how easy it will be to make cards with this. Or if you do scrapbooking for that matter. Like I said, it's 6" by 6". And, but here's your grass and here's your sky. So here's one example. Isn't that pretty? The purples and the blues. And there's 4 sheets of each. I have already been digging in. So there's not 4 sheets of everything left. Because I've already been creating. And now look at that. Isn't that cool? You already have a landscape right there. And we'll flip just a little more. Here's some pinks, some roses, and there we go. So we are going to use this particular piece here. Let me get this out of the way so we can, you know, last week I showed you a really easy masculine birthday card. So this one is going to be, we have our card base. It's just half cardstock, cut in half and scored. And we have options. Now, yes, I've been punching, as you can tell. But one option is to back this with a little bit of paper and have that as our background. But now maybe you don't have the colored cardstock of fresh freesia. So I'm going to show you what it'd look like if we just went this way. Now, when you have a 6x6, the most efficient way to use the paper is threes, 3x3. And that way you could have four different projects. But I'm not going to worry about that as much. And I'm going to scoot that down here, get my trimmer. And we are going to cut this. I know it's gorgeous. Don't necessarily want to cut it, but we will. But we're going to cut it with I'm going to have just a little bit of an edge. So we're going to cut this at 4 inches. Get that straight up there. And I've got that I can use later. Or, whoo, look at that pretty thing. So let me see. I really want more of, do I want the sky or the, I think I want more of this. Yeah, I want more of the bottom. So more of the landscape, I guess you could say. So we're going to trim this at 5, but I need to turn it around because I told you that's what I was going to do. So trim that at 5. And so what we've got here, get this out of the way, is we have a pretty card front like that. And I trimmed it further more than I wanted to. But that's okay, because I was just going to have a little edge all the way around. But, I think that's okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this. Now, before I stamp, let's see if we are back. Okay, it looks like somebody was calling me. Sorry. So we are back now. Sorry for that. I didn't put my phone on don't disturb, and so somebody was calling. But hey, here's On the Horizons. This is the stamp set. And I want to look to see what sentiment, thinking of you, thanks for everything, breathe, relax, or wishing you so much happiness. Now, I've got 2 other cards I'm going to show you that I've been working on. But for this one, I think this is our site here. Many times I will pull them out. Oh, and here's the dies that you have with. So I definitely I'm going to put some geese. And then I think my sentiment, I always like sort of getting an idea. Thinking of you, that would be nice right there. Thanks for everything. I could go here or here. Or here's the relax and enjoy your day. Oh, that's not, I sort of like that. But I sort of like that. So I'm going to go that way. So these are the ones I'm going to use. And so I've just got my blocks. I'm going to put them on there. And there we go. Okay. Open up my ink. And Misty Moonlight. Now, I could have blue geese. I don't know if I want blue geese or not, but I definitely want my sentiment to be, there we go, thinking of you. I think I'd rather have some black geese instead of the Misty Moonlight. So I've got my memento. And, okay, and the geese are like that. Boom. Okay, wonderful. So our stamping is done on the outside. And so I like, me, isn't that gorgeous? You hate to turn it down. But you guys know me, I really like my glue, my liquid glue, because I can move things around. It gives me just a little bit of time to get it. So I could slide it if I wanted to, but I don't. There we go. Isn't that a gorgeous card? Now, I think on the inside, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of stamping. We're going to do the relax. Let me get another block here. Or I could clean off the others, but we will go here. And I want this, once again, I'm going to do my Misty Moonlight. And relax and enjoy your day. Go right here in the middle. There we go. And now I think I want some of, here we go. I want some foliage, leaves, plants, flowers. I'm not sure what it is. Well, rather than pulling out a green, I'm going to use my Memento. And I'm going to decorate the inside. I think I would like it. I think I want it clear over here. I don't want to get off the camera. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Woohoo! So we have a really easy thinking of you card using the other side of the paper. Now let me close up this ink pad. So remember, this is what we made last week with that paper, which was the New Horizons paper. And this time we just flipped it over on the other side. So there you go. Now, I want to show you a couple cards I was working on. Now, whenever I start with a new stamp set, I always start with something easy. And here's one that I used. I just had a little scrap. This is, once again, these 3x3 cards. You know, I've mentioned those. They're really great to put in little presents or on the desk of a coworker, and we can get these envelopes. You can't mail them, but you can put them on somebody's desk or put them in a package. And I used a little scrap of that pretty paper, put some geese on here. There I used the tree, and then breathe, because sometimes we forget to breathe, don't we? We get so busy and we forget to breathe. So now I have two more I wanted to show you. Now this one is a little more intricate. This one used the dies. And these dies are, here we go. These are the dies right here that you can get as a bundle if you have a die cut machine. And I used this fence, and I used the trees right there. And let me see. Yep, those are the only two dies. And then, so let me get this closer so you can see. So see, I stamped some geese. Here's the die cut. It sort of blends in, but that's okay. And I actually die cut that from this paper here. I thought that would be really nice. And here I added some trees. I added some foliage. Here's the fence. And here are these pebbles that I was talking about. Let me find them. Oh, here they are. They are enamel shapes. They're cinnamon cider, and they're gray, both light and dark. And they look, I don't know about what you think, but they look like pebbles to me. They're really cool. So, but that's what I did on that one. So I've done an easy and I bumped it up. And then I wanted to try some other things. So I want to show you this last card. I've got a few announcements, but I'm going to wait till the end. I think that's a little bit easier. But here is a card I made with this same paper, the same designer series paper, but a different sheet. I used the one with the pinks and yellows. And I used this Catching Butterfly stamp set. Now, this is one of the free ones that you can choose from. And I stamped the girl and I cut her out, fussy cut. And I actually stamped her dress and I cut it out. And let me see, what else did I use? Oh, here's some butterflies. I stamped the butterflies on there and I colored those. And then collecting sweet thoughts of you. I think that is a really neat sentiment. So, and then here's some grass. And so I added some additional grass. So this is an example of something else you can make. So these are all made from this designer series paper. So now, gang, if you have any questions, this is how to get a hold of me, craftingwithsuzy.stampinup.net. If you do not have a demonstrator and you're interested in purchasing this or anything else, this is where you can shop, or you can contact me, or you can see my events. And this is this month's host code. I like at the end of the month, I like sharing some goodies with those that have ordered with me through the host code. So one other thing I wanted to show you. So just this particular, once again, see, I've closed the book again. Can you believe it? It is on page 43, just in summary here. This is the stamp set. This is the bundle we used, the New Horizons. And I actually used the stamps, the dies, but the paper is what I featured, that gorgeous paper. And once again, the celebration. Now, guys, if you're local, just to remember, I have a birthday card class coming up in 2 weeks. No, is it 2 weeks? It's another week. Got another week away here. It is on the 20th. Here, if you are in central Indiana, at the Lebanon Library, we will be making 5 projects. These, we may make something like this, but there'll definitely be 5 birthday cards. I'll make sure there's masculine, feminine, and some for kids. And I always bring extra stamp sets so you can use the sentiment different if you'd like. So, but if you're interested, let me know by the 18th. There's a 2 o'clock in the afternoon session, or there's a 5:30. So I have 2 different sessions that you can attend. And if you've been in the Lebanon Library, we're upstairs in the large conference room, and that room is huge. So there's plenty of room to social distance if you'd like. But anyway, just keep this in mind. This is on the 20th, and I just need to know by the 18th. And it is $20 for the class, and I provide all the goodies to make these. Use my things. But if you are interested in purchasing something, if you purchase at least $25, then you get this class free. So there you go. Keep that in mind. Also, today is the last day. If you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, this is the crafty kit that comes to your mailbox every month. And Kisses and Hugs is the next one. It's going to be cards that you can mail. And it's going to be, it'll be Valentine's or anniversary or wedding, heart-related, love-related. But today's the last day to sign up for that. And you can, one option, if you get at least a 3-month subscription, then that means you get to order something free from Celebration. But now if you're doing it pay by month, then that doesn't equal $50 before shipping and tax. So, yep. So that's that. And then the last thing, guys. Oh, we're doing good on time. Great. Now, if your wish list is big, and mine has been, believe me, but Stampin' Up! Has the best deal of the year, and that is you can pay $99 and you get to pick $125 of anything you want. And not only that, you get 2 free stamp sets. Not necessarily the celebration ones or the host, but there's a lot in between this and the annual catalog. There are a lot of stamp sets. And if you're curious about this is in the celebration. Back here is where it's at. This gives you all the scoop. So if you're interested, let me know. And you do not need to do Facebook Lives. You do not need to do it for a business. If you just love crafting and you want to be able to get some things at a discount, boom. This is the thing. Because when I started, I didn't do it wasn't planning as a business. So anyway, that is the scoop, gang. So let me get these things all out of the way. Here you go. So like I said, if you got any questions, give me a holler. This is where you reach me. And I will look forward to seeing you next Monday, which is the 17th. So I hope you get an opportunity to craft and have some fun. Make some cards for folks. I tell you, there's a lot of folks that are hurting right now. And I know I appreciate getting mail and things that people have been thinking of me, and I love sending things out also. So there you go, gang. Take care, and I will see you next Monday. Toodles. Bye-bye.